What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is the Voice of King with King's Critiques, and we are here for Kamitsubaki City Under Construction, which is a random-ass anime I saw on the website I use to check out what anime are out during the current season. And, well, you know, story of a bunch of girls doing anything together is the kind of anime that I usually go directly into. So, we're here, and we're going to see how this is. I have one more thing I want to record today that's 100% a comedy, but this one looks like it's probably a little bit more action-derived, which ones like this are always pretty sweet. Chicken back I have a question about, though, Heike. But that being said, as per usual, we have our caveats of number one, always appreciate if you're interested in the show to stick around, hang out, and have conversations in the comment section. Number two would be, if the video is shorter than intended, blame the red platforms for not knowing how to check copyright themselves and have an AI do everything, like a bunch of lazy cucks. Like, honestly, like, y'all know what you're supposed to be checking for. How hard is it to just, like, check certain genres to make sure there's not copyright, and have AI check everything else that could actually be copywritten? I'm just saying, like, I'll have the sound go through. And not like anything that actively plays is at 100% opaque. So, anyway, that being said, at the very least, it's highly appreciated if you can let it run through it. Let me get the watch time, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And that being said, let us get into the first episode, which weirdly listed as episode 0. But first thing, the animation is a little bright. I was expecting it to be bright and different, but I wasn't expecting it to be bright. What the hell? Why does it seem like one of those things you put up in a child's room that, like, lights up when it's in dark? Why does it seem like that's the kind of thing happening here? I also just realized, a lot of the times when I do my cut-up version videos, I realize there's some big shit happening I don't really necessarily give context to. Now, granted, watching it live, it's not like I'm aware of the context until I actually get into it. But, like, yeah, just to give more of a look, we kind of have some apocalyptic kind of stuff happening. Well, her parents are with the deceased. She kind of has the cyberpunk anime thing going on here. Like, she kind of looks like Lucy from, yeah. Okay, so that's what they're calling it in this universe, the Blackout. I guess, like, people be dying, power going out, and everything just kind of turning dark. Yeah, that's kind of depressing. Come home, see your parents fricasseed, you just kind of, like, mentally break. Especially, was she at this point, like, 7? Maybe? Well, apparently she had an aunt or something that discovered her, at least. I was close. Also, the show kind of seems like it more so belongs to, I don't know, be animated scenes in a video game or something. Now, granted, maybe it was originally a video game and I'm spot on with that, but does kind of have the, like I said, cyberpunk anime style, maybe even borderline Persona anime style. Damn, they're still punk-ass bitches when it comes to a post-apocalyptic society. Well, yeah, I imagine if she doesn't keep singing, she'll probably break down crying. And like Heike, understandable. Sometimes you just kind of let it flow out in another way. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Not always that easy, mind you, but like... Okay, so by this point, she's 15. Yeah, that's how math works. Hey, yakisoba noodles are great. Well, there are those fish-like things again. Also, small thought since I have it paused already. Does seem like there's going to be a lot of singing in this show. I wonder if the red platform is going to yell at me just for lyrics being on screen. Hopefully it's not like an official, just random-ass song or something. It's like just for the show, so I can't get in that much trouble. But I guess we'll see. But that brings another thought to mind that maybe when they start yelling at me about those kind of things, maybe if it's not only like a minute long for an intro or outro or something, maybe I should just like try to flip the screen or something. That could be something new I try to start doing. Like I still wouldn't do that with the thing at full opaque, but yeah. Thing I still gotta try the other way I wanted to too that somebody did with sword art, to where they upload it full opaque, and I'm pretty sure sound. They just kind of like slap something to cover most of the image up. I'm gonna pause her after her first note, unfortunately, to have a thought. Lapis sounds like a character from some game I have heard of before. So maybe this is something that was pre-existing. Maybe I'll look it up afterward. Oh, so her caretaker is having trouble contacting her in that tunnel because she got connected with whatever came from the blackout. Oh? Hopefully she means short term she can't make it home. And the kid's gone. Hold up. Y'all saw that, right? Yeah, that's something coming out of her. Interesting. Oh, that's the fish. It looked like butterfly wings, not fishtail. Oh, that's eerie. And did I say that specifically because that's what she refers to her, I guess, sister-like caretaker? But them's be floating bookshelves. Oh. Well, you look friendly. Oh, wait, the fish are the good guys? Okay. That's Pog. Yeah, she's in there. But, good news, she's probably going to save your life. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Her life has not been saved. That's unfortunate. Now her guardian is dead too. Oh, thanks, fish. You couldn't have done that 2 seconds ago before my guardian died? But apparently those things were turned from humans? Because it just said something about it being scared and apologizing. Which, by the way, is more than Ira and Dandanan did. Just saying. Oh. It's that child. I mean, you sung when you found your parents dead. I'm sure you can figure it out. Like, your guardian's dead, but maybe singing will help somehow. Well, her singing did not save her friend, sister, guardian, whatever. Unfortunate. Yeah. I'm not getting the logic behind what's being said like I am because it's anime, but also, listen, if you don't kill them, they will kill more innocent people like your guardian, or like where they came from did to your parents. And very unfortunate what happened just now, but I mean, the kid could have been a little faster in his little fish form to try and save her, but because being pierced through this area, she could have lived from. Being cut in half, there's no coming back from that, champ. Oh. So they're tied together. Literally. Did that thing just call her a witchling? And was this thing like the CEO of shadowfish things? Well, whatever this is that's happening probably isn't good. Well, it's at least neat that even in a post-apocalypse society, I guess they're still running schools. I guess it's not really apocalyptic, but listen, between what just happened and the blackout happening where a bunch of people just got, like, fried, that's concerning. In typical anime fashion, though, it's probably really weird to have somebody around that you can literally just, like, call upon whenever you need them. Or just, like, not even be surprised when they just kind of show up. Because eventually it probably did just, like, become normal to where she's like, yeah, okay, what's up, what do you want? She got distracted about from the sale again and forgot. Wow. Even after passing up karaoke? Okay, before we actually listen to the outro for respect's sake, the animation shift. Whoa. Because, like, it definitely isn't, like, real. Because the hair, the face, seem less real than everything else. Okay, I'm just going to pause in the middle of the preview, because whatever. First thing I will say, though, speaking of the preview, is this one's probably definitely the cutest in the whole show. Like, arguing the probable age thing, that's the statement I will make. But we will get to the more important factors. Alright, we're going to feel the obvious topic. The animation style. The outro, little weird for me, animation style. So I'm glad we don't have that throughout the whole thing. In general, yeah, it just seems a little... It's definitely different than the usual anime style that we're used to. Like, I've seen it in other things before. Like I said, it kind of has the vibe of, cyberpunk, which actually on topic. That's tomorrow. This show. This company. Oh, hey, it's actually funny how I mentioned Duel Masters for the show the other day when it came to the one villain looking like Aichi, and this company actually has to do with a lot of different Duel Master shows. I didn't even know there was this many Duel Master shows out. Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess that does indeed... I completely forgot there was an Ape Escape show. Crazy. Alright, wrong show. That does at least answer my question, however, of if they are the ones who did Cyberpunk. The answer is no, the animation style is just extremely similar. Weird how there have been animation companies that do things similar to other companies, so it makes it seem like it's that company. Kind of like what happened with Rocket Lady, how that seemed like it was honestly a good handful of companies, primarily like Danganronpa's company, but it wasn't. So, also kind of the reason I like using that website though, because I always get to find out those neat facts of if it is or isn't a company I'm thinking it is. I really wish they'd made like Danganronpa anime for the other games I was speaking of. Like they made one for the first game and then a sequel series for that. That's off topic though. On topic, this animation style, it's okay. It takes some getting used to, but it is pretty decent. It's off, but it's not like too bad. So, like, is this one of my favorite shows, first episode wise, of the season thus far? Not really. Like, if I have to choose an anime to drop at some point because I'm, like, recording too much or whatever, it's probably one of the ones I'd put, like, the bottom of the list so far. But it's still pretty good. I just like that cosmic horror show one a bit more, personally. But still good, like, the violence, the graphicness, that was really good. So I still might keep it, even if it's a struggle for that reason, because I do love when a show has some good violence. But you can let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section, because the singing aspect, well, I can't hear it on the red platform if they don't yell at me. That's kind of a fun, nifty addition to things. The violence is cool. I can't tell if her little fish spirit thing takes the body of a boy or if it's supposed to be a girl or if it's just like someone from the neutral race, so it doesn't matter. But also let me know about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description. Ring both bells like blue letter, blue atmosphere, black, orange, purple, and subscribe with Purple Prime for free. Helps me out immensely. Let me know if I should start a green channel. And I actually just thought I didn't do the bit. I'll just do the bit on tomorrow's recording for Call of the Night. Don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, you haven't been paying attention to the past few days. But that being said, I guess a day off without the bit, recording-wise, makes it work out even better, doesn't it? That being said, check out playlist here, let it run, have conversations with stuff within or whatever. Check out the video recommended to you by YouTube here, or if you're watching the cut-up version, the bigger version, unless the red platform yells at me again, there can't be a bigger version. But in either case, it's been the Blazer Gang with King's Critique. Ta ta for now.